බොහොම ස්තුතියි.
බොහොම ස්තුතියි. කවුද? ඔව් ගරුමන්තුමා ඔබතුමා දෙවෙනි ප්‍රශ්නේ අහුවනේ. හරි බොහොම ස්තුතියි. ප්‍රශ්න ඉවරයි. දැන් දෙවෙනි වටේ ප්‍රශ්නාංක 3 ඉදිරිපත් කරනවාද? නෑ විනාඩියක් ඉන්න මන්තත් මේ වැඩ ඉවර කරනකන් තප්පරයක් ඉන්න. දෙවෙනි වටේ ප්‍රශ්න මේ ප්‍රශ්නාංක 3 චින්තක අමල් මායාදුන්න මෙතුමා
ඉදිරිපත් කරනවා කියන්නේ සිසිර ඉදිරිපත් කරනවා කියන්නේ
අහනවද?
ඉදිරිපත් කරනවා.
හා බොහොම
සභාගත කරනවා.
හරි. එතකොට කරු රාසමානික්ක මෙතුමා ඔබතුමාගේ කාරණා පැහැදිලි කරන්න කෙටියෙන්.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, I was elected to this parliament from the district of Batticaloa with 33,000 votes. Honorable Foreign Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Minister of Justice, you are both in this house. You all show yourselves as the champions of reconciliation to the world. In this house, since 10 a.m. this morning, various members of this house raised various issues in this parliament.
විනාඩියක් මේ කාරණය අවසන් කරන්න ප්‍රශ්නාංක 7 වෙනි ප්‍රශ්න කරු තිසත් නායක මැතිතුමාගේ
අහනවා
සභාගත කරන්න. හත්වෙනි එක 37 නායක මැතිතුමා.
ඒක ඇහුවනේ සත්‍ය දෙක.
ඔව් සත්‍ය දෙකක් කල් දුන්නා.
සත්‍ය දෙකක් කල් ඉල්ලුවා.
බොහොම ස්තුතියි. හරි. රාසමානික්ක මැතිතුමා.
Honorable, while the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Justice Minister are both here, you all are telling the world that you all are the champions of reconciliation. Very recently, you all concluded a very jollyful tour to South Africa, also to study about the TRC. But right now in this chamber, Mr. Sabri, you can point your hand towards me and say whatever you want. But in this chamber, since 10 a.m., various members of this house were allowed to raise their issues and concerns when their names weren't even on the question. Right? Representing the North and the East, I got the highest number of preferential votes from my party in Batticaloa. There is a very sensitive issue that is not even connected to a political solution. There is a very sensitive issue that day to day that our people face because the provincial councils are not functioning. The governor for the eastern province is taking decisions that are affecting our people in terms of transport. So all I wanted to do was raise a question from the Honorable Minister in charge for transport. He has now walked out, so there is no point in asking that question here. As soon as I was on my feet to ask the question, the Deputy Speaker told me that that's an insensitive issue. That sensitive issues were discussed earlier. That this issue, now for him it may not be a sensitive issue because it's from the Batticaloa district. There are 50,000 passengers who use these 3 ferries, and there's an issue with that, which is the only thing that I wanted to clarify with the minister. If the minister could instruct the provincial council to let those ferries function as normal. Now, as soon as I got up on my feet to say that, the Deputy Speaker cuts the mic off. I am told to sit down because that's not a sensitive issue. Maybe for him. If it was in Hambantota, maybe it was sensitive for him. My biggest concern is a cabinet minister, one of your colleagues, called me a terrorist. He called me a kotia. Then he said he called me a Jativadiya. Now in this parliament, if I am not able to raise my people's concerns in this parliament, when the relevant minister is here, and Honorable Minister Sabri, the Foreign Affairs Minister, as soon as I said about South Africa, this was his reaction. I can say that back to you, but you know the cameras are not on you, so people won't see it. This is what he said. As soon as I said South Africa, he said, that may be your position, but that is not our position. If you think me raising my people's issues in this house is equivalent to me being a terrorist, I'll gladly be a kotia. මම සතුටෙන් කොටියෙක් වෙන්න நான் சந்தோஷமாக ஒரு புலியாக இருக்கிறேன். இந்த சபையிலே என்னுடைய மக்களுடைய பிரச்சனையை கேட்டால் நான் ஒரு புலி ஒரு இனவாதி என்று சொன்னால் சந்தோஷமாக என்னை ஒரு புலி என்று நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்கள். ஏனென்றால் தமிழ் மக்களுடைய பிரச்சனையை பேசும் பொழுது நீங்கள் புலியல் என்று சொல்வீங்களா சொன்னால் அதுதான் இந்த நாட்டினுடைய சாபக்கேடு என்றதை நீங்கள் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கொள்ளுங்கள். இன்று எழுதி வைத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். நன்றி.